Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So some serious Berserker shit went down in the Teen Wolf finale. They did a really good job of blowing things up in our faces while teasing things out to season 5. There is a whole lot to talk about, so this is just going to be for the finale, and then I'll do a video for season 5 predictions tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe to get that if you're just finding me for the first time. If you guys are wondering what to watch now that Teen Wolf is gone for a while, I'll make a few recommendations at the end of the video. But careful for spoilers from the episode if you haven't seen it yet. I'll wait just a sec. Okay, here we go. Here are my top 10 WTF moments, starting with number 10. Berserker Scott tries to kill Kiera. I like how they focused the camera on his eyes whenever Kate was explaining he had never killed anyone. Even if he did kill someone now, his eyes would still glow alpha red, like they're not going to glow blue. The only time they do shift colors is when you're not an alpha. At least unless you're some other kind of creature. Is anyone else just a little bummed that Lydia's eyes don't glow? I really wanted a deeper dive into the mechanics of Berserkers and how that magic worked, but they'll probably just add that to a DVD commentary if they do one. Or one of you guys could totally ask Jeff Davis at the next convention. But number 9, Derek gives Liam the talisman. What 3 things cannot stay hidden? I love that team hysteric moment they shared whenever Derek was trying to help Liam. It was fun to see him flip out during the full moon, but I really wanted to see him Hulk out during that final big battle. I guess that's just something they're saving for season 5, otherwise they totally would have done it already. Liam literally took a back seat in the finale, and had they gotten a 4B this year, like they got 3B last year, I feel like that's when he really would have started to stand out. But speaking of standing out, number 8, Lydia with a baseball bat. I really hope she joins the softball team next year. That would be so much fun. There's no way that's going to happen, but there was this really funny flashback that I had while I was watching. There was this moment a long time ago where Lydia and Styles are at the lacrosse field and he had a baseball bat and she turns to him and says, "We need to find someone who's better with a bat." Cut to now where she is that better person. I think it just says a lot about where she's headed in season 5. On to number 7, Peter asks Malia to kill. Peter is gunning for Dad of the Year. First he asks her to kill, then he knocks her out cold across the room. I am sure she's not going to have any lingering daddy issues whatsoever. Not at all. She'll be totally fine. I really do feel like with the half-season thing they had going on, they just didn't have enough time to explore Malia. I feel like there's so much unexplored territory there. They hinted from episode to episode that she was slowly getting used to being a human, but then you have like the deer moments where you see the coyote brain poking through. I'm really interested to see next season how long they spend on Malia getting used to things, or if she's going to still be confused by math. Plus, does anyone feel like Coyote Brain would be a good nickname for the other pack members to give her? Like whenever she spaces out, they can just call her Coyote Brain. And it is super illegal to upload video clips of TV shows, but I really want a montage of Malia just reacting to things. It would be all her quizzical faces, just her making faces at things, and it would be titled, "Malia Doesn't Understand." Her bonding so intensely with Styles makes a lot more sense now with all the crap that Peter put her through this season. She'll probably end up doubling down on family time with the pack. Like that's gonna be her family. On to number 6. We still have no idea what Parrish is. The WTF here was the non-reveal, like they did not reveal what he was. I was kind of looking forward to that. I guess they just didn't want to spend the money on a full-on CG sequence. They didn't want to blow the budget. Or they're just saving a lot for season 5. Parrish is like one of those in-between characters where he still has like 1 foot in the sheriff's office in the normal world and 1 foot in the pack. I think Styles' dad is always going to be his anchor to the real world, and Parrish is just going to start floating slowly into the world of the pack through that bestiary book. That was probably one of the best teasers for season 5, just the bestiary book. On to number 5, Chris lets Kate go. Remember how I totally said that none of the beautiful people would die. I didn't expect to be quite so right. I kind of made that comment as a joke, but it turned out to be true. I felt like there were 2 big takeaways from this final scene of theirs. First, Kate is a little bit nutters, but like Peter, she's like the Peter of the Argent family. She wants to restore their honor and their power. Chris is like the Derek. He'll never be able to kill his sibling, no matter how terrible he or she gets. So add to that, we have this new Desert Wolf wrinkle. Does anybody feel like it could be Kate? Kate could be the Desert Wolf. Before I thought about Kate, I totally assumed it was going to be a new character we hadn't seen yet, and I'm still kind of hoping that. I feel like Peter and Kate would have been way too high on themselves to ever hook up and have a baby. If you ever watched the TV cartoon Young Justice, they actually did that thing where Artemis was basically the daughter of 2 criminals for all intents and purposes. So that could be where they're trying to go with Malia's character. But on to number 4, Kiera learns to heal herself. A couple of totally awesome Kiera moments in the finale. The healing factor was another one of those big things that they didn't get too mechanical with. Like they didn't really explain it in great detail. Jeff Davis, though, said during Wolf Watch that when they were writing Kiera this season, they had to pick which bits of the Kitsune myth that they wanted to give to her. Like, mythological Kitsunes had all kinds of powers, so they didn't want to give her everything, and they picked healing just because it tied it back to the pack. She's taking on more wolf-like qualities, even if she's never going to be a wolf. Groups of people that are really close will eventually start to absorb each other's personality traits, so of course Kiera is going to start healing herself like the wolves. Did anyone else feel like Kiera's mom was giving her some tough love? Like she was saying, figure it out on your own, just tough it out, just a flesh wound. Kiera's mom's hundreds of years old, which the show hasn't really mentioned since 3B, so I feel like it's authentic for her to be so detached. Like she's literally seen everything a person can do. Nothing surprises her, unless that something is the demon styles breaking her last foxtail. And number 3, another Kiera moment, Kiera gets her first foxtail. This was a really awesome win for her. I feel like everybody in the episode got to win an award for making it through another big challenge. Obviously, Kiera's being that first foxtail. So as she continues to get more powerful and overcome more obstacles, she'll just get those other 8 tails. I think 9, mythologically, is the most they can have. I'd really like to see some bonus content from MTV, like either webisodes or something like that, where Kiera's mother tells her the stories of how she got her 9 tails. They're all gone right now, but Kiera almost had to die and evolve to get that first one, so imagine what she's going to have to do to get the other 8. It also kind of reminds you what a badass her mom is. But number 2, Peter confirms he was behind it all. Not really surprised because he explained everything during episode 11, and as expected, he totally went down hard. They said they specifically made Ian Bowen's wolf makeup to look like Deucalion's, just to call back to season 3A and Scott's struggle to become a true alpha. And I just love that they let Peter be like this grand Shakespeare theater villain again. It was fun to see him play normal the first few episodes too, but I feel like he and Derek have this Loki-Thor relationship that will be really interesting to see in season 5. Or maybe I should say Hannibal Lecter, Clarice Starling, and Clarice Starling will be played by Malia. I really do feel like in season 5 we're going to see a lot of people going to visit Peter, mostly Malia going to learn more about the Desert Wolf. Because of the search for her, the hunt for the Desert Wolf, Peter still has something that the pack needs. Malia needs, and by default, the pack needs it. So he is not going away anytime soon. And the Valak-Peter ship is going to be strong next year. Real big question though, Peter and Valak stuck together. Who is the wife and who is the husband? I think we all feel like Peter's going to be the wife. It's a nice way to laugh about him, given all the terrible shit he pulled this year. And my number 1 WTF moment, Derek evolves into the Black Wolf. So Jeff Davis explained they knew that this was where Derek would end up before they ever started writing season 4. Because Derek's journey isn't about being that alpha, they had to evolve his character in some other way. So for all intents and purposes, he is essentially just like the most perfect form of wolf that you can become. They explained that being able to shift completely into wolf form is something only a true master can pull off. So he's like super zen Obi-Wan Kenobi wolf now. He's always kind of been the Obi-Wan Kenobi character. Now they just kind of took it a step further. I did predict that he would get his powers back, but I was totally surprised by the way they explained it. And as cool as Derek joining the sheriff's department would have been, clearly they have something else planned for him next year. But now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments, were you happy with what they did with Derek's character? And do you think the Kate is the Desert Wolf, or is it some other new character? While you think about that, here's a few general thoughts on season 4 as a whole. So some of my favorite moments from the season were obviously Derek evolving, Scott showing his true alpha form. He actually looked pretty freaky. Kiera joining the lacrosse team. Hopefully we'll actually see some real lacrosse next season. Liam joining the pack was a breath of fresh air. Malia and Styles, definitely my favorite ship. And Malia, just in general, was probably my new favorite pack member. Technically, she wasn't a new character, though. I'll say that Parrish is my most anticipated Season 5 new pack member, and right now my best theory for him is Phoenix. I'm a little disappointed there's no 4B, but really the story will just pick up in the same place it would have had things been different, so I don't think we're missing any potential stories. There are a lot of rumors Season 5 might be their last, but I think it's a little too soon to tell. So overall I gave the finale a solid B+. It had a nice conclusion to the big benefactor arc, as well as all the character arcs too. Like, I really enjoyed the way they evolved the characters through the course of the season. Derek was the only one to say it out loud, but all the characters did evolve. Malia is evolving into a real girl, Pinocchio style, Scott into a true alpha, Lydia to a fully actualized banshee, Parrish into a phoenix. I'm just going to keep saying phoenix until I think of something better. If there's anything I felt like the show could have done better, it would just be explaining some of the more magical aspects a little bit better. I just geek out on stuff like that. I mean, that's just me personally. If any of you guys watch Legend of Korra, that's a show that does a really good job of explaining itself in great detail. Part of the reason I make videos is to learn new things, so I'm really looking forward to them exploring the bestiary. If any of you are Supernatural fans, that's another show that takes its literature really seriously, a la Men of Letters. But overall, great end to a much more human season. I really like this season more than 3B, just because they let the cast act more like teenagers and less like demon hunters. It's a lot easier for me to relate my own experience to them whenever they're facing family problems, girlfriend problems, high school problems, math problems. So like I said, I will be posting my season 5 predictions tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe to get that video. Now, here are some recommendations for shows because Teen Wolf is going away. Hint, hint, I'll be doing videos for all these things. The new Monday night shows are going to be Gotham on Fox. That starts at the end of this month. And Star Wars Rebels. That doesn't start till October. But I will be doing bonus videos starting next week. Then The Flash with Grant Gustin. You guys are really going to like that. That starts Tuesdays in about 4 weeks on the CW. Then Supernatural and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2. All awesome shows. S.H.I.E.L.D. is on ABC. Arrow's going to be my Wednesday show. That's also coming in about 4 weeks. They're basically doing Justice League on TV, and it's super badass. Fridays are going to be Constantine, the other DC Comics TV show. That's also coming in October. I will be posting a video this week that'll explain what my fall schedule is going to be and like when I'm going to be posting videos and what they're going to be for. But feel free to leave me suggestions for any shows that you really enjoy that I'm not doing yet. Right now, click here to get last week's Teen Wolf and click here to start getting ready for Arrow Season 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. High fives.